While we remain standing, we'll have the two anthems, the Kenyan national anthem, followed by the East African anthem. The anthems.
Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's take our seats.
Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the junior starlets, Mildred Omari Cheche, head coach. Number 1, Michelle Okoyo. Jersey number 23, Valerie Achieng. Jersey number 18, Martha Wekoma. Jersey number 5, Faith Borke. Number 22, Ida Oma. 20, Brenda Award. Jersey number 14, Tabitha Wamboi. Jersey number 24, Wanakongo Bakari. Jersey number 9, Brenda Achieng. Jersey number 17, Emily Mbuya. Jersey number 16, Ruth Baraza. Jersey number 25, Clarice Demba. Jersey number 22, Beryl Okumu. Jersey number 10, Flavia Katenje. Jersey number 21, Noelina Akuku. 7, Elizabeth Opio. Jersey number 3, Ivy Nora. Jersey number 26, Jael Simiu. Jersey number 4, Daisy Obuya. Jersey number 2, Grace Mumo. Jersey number 6, Gaudancia Maloba. Jersey number 8, and Vice Captain, Billy Atieno. Jersey number 13 and second Vice Captain, Pauline Sylvia Namisi. And finally, number 15 and captain, Beverly Otieno. gentlemen, the Harambee Starlets. coach, Melvin Lilian Acheng Odemba. First assistant coach, Jacqueline Atok Juma. Jersey number 1, Vivian Shionzo. Jersey number 3, Makoha Vivian Nasaka. Jersey number 4, Mary Thambi. Jersey number 5, Leah Andiema. Jersey number 6, Lona Nyarinda Nyabuto. Jersey number 7, Charlene Opisa. Jersey number 8, Martha Amunyolete. Jersey number 9, Teresa Engesha. 10, Marion Musanga Serenge. Jersey number 11, Nora Ann. Jersey number 12, Mercy Akinyi Airo. Jersey number 13, Elizabeth Ochaka. Jersey number 14, Shalini Kapengele. Jersey number 15, Valerie Negesa. Jersey number 16, Irene Madalena. Stella Wanyonyi. Omondi. Jersey number 22, Euphrasia Silwanto. Jersey number 23, Lillian Award. Jersey number 24, Mango Enes Mudaizi. Jersey number 20 and Vice Captain Ruth Ingosi. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and jersey number 2, Jericho Mwanalima Adam.
I'll request the captain to remain on stage and allow me, Your Excellency, to invite Beverlyn Owor, Captain Junior Starlets, to now receive the flags and fly the Kenyan flag high. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. This is definitely a historic moment as His Excellency officially flags them off to represent Kenya. We'll have His Excellency hand over the flags to the two captains. Then, as we do that, I'll request that we all be upstanding as we're going to have the national anthem playing after that. Your Excellency, you may hand over the flag. Makofi kwake. That's Beverlyn Owor, Captain Junior Starlets, and also Mwanalima Adam will receive a flag from His Excellency the President. Makofi tena kwake. Harambee Starlets. As we remain standing, we'll now have the Kenyan national anthem, the anthem. Your Excellency, you may now come and take your sitting position as we also allow the captains to take their sitting positions. I'll also, at this point, invite Pauline Namisi to kindly come and say a short prayer to bless the breakfast we're about to have. Pauline Namisi, if you may kindly come as we remain standing to say our prayer for our breakfast.
Tuamini na tuombe. Mungu Baba, Mungu Mwana, Mungu Roho Mtakatifu. Baba, tunakuja mbele zako asubuhi ya leo Jehova, tukipa sifa na shukrani kwa yale yote uliyotutendea makuji ya maisha yetu Mfalme. Baba, tunataka kuanza mkutano huu Jehova. Tunaomba ukaweze kuanza nasi na umalize nasi. Sifa na shukrani tutakushia tukisema ni asante. Tutakapo kunywa chai yetu Jehova, acha ukaweze kuibariki Jehova, na ni katika jina lako takatifu nimeomba na kuamini.
Naomba kwa heshima tuweze kuketi. Your Excellency, before we progress to the speeches, allow us to just see a short video that gives us the highlights of how the Harambee Starlets and the Junior Starlets got to where they are. The highlights, please.
Kunayo captain wa Kenya Beverly Awor Otieno wanafanya mabambi hapa, 10 mgongoni, hatari, goal! Anafunga goli muhimu hapa captain wa timu ya Bantwana Kajireho Malebana. Dakika ya 5 Afrika Kusini inachukua uongozi hapa ndani ya stadio la Nyayo. Songa wanapandishwa hadi wafike sini. Weka kule! Gaudensia Maloba anawapa sababu ya kutabasamu mashabiki. Amejatia kwelikweli kwenye lango lake Dakalo Mafumo. Wanapiga densi kwelikweli hapa, wanasema safari ya kuelekea Morocco inakomaa sasa. Gaudensia Maloba Kenya. Japo nzuri kabisa, Govo Pialis. Fajwa tuta. Kwa penalty hapa ameingia na kusababisha Liz Achek Opio. Dakika 85 hapa. Brenda sasa. Brenda! Goal! Wanaandika goli muhimu hapa. Nyota wa Madira Brenda Awor. Dakika 87. Jezi namba 20 mgongoni. Ameonyesha ustadi wa hali ya juu. Ameonyesha ufundi wa hali ya juu. Ameonyesha mahiri wake hapa. hivi ndio ilianza. Mwalimu Kumalo amekubali yaishe, amesema yamekwisha ndani ya Stadio de Nyayo. Hakuna muujiza ambao utatokea tena ya taifa Nyayo. Wanajua Bakere Shakiri, wanajua Afrika kumekucha, wanapanda tena Kenya, wanaingia tena Kenya, nguvu mpya. Liz goal!
Your Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, Honorable Salim Mvurya, Cabinet Secretary for Sports, Elijah Mwangi, Principal Secretary for Sports, FKF President Hussein Mohammed, Mwanalima Adam, Captain for Harambee Starlets, Beverlyn Owor, Captain for Junior Starlets, team officials present, members of Parliament, and all invited guests. Your Excellency, to start us off, would like to hear from the captains of the two teams, and allow me to start with Beverlyn Owor, Captain Junior Starlets. Aje anene machache na tuelezee vile walifika pale. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali akija. Beverlyn Owor, njoo tuelezee vile mmefika mahali mmefika. Karibu sana.
His Excellency, Mr. President, all protocols observed, good morning. First of all, nataka kushukuru God kwa umbali ametutoa na mahali penye tumefika leo. Ijakuwa jani rahisi, na tunashukuru pia it's a privilege to be here, na kuna wengi wetu pia, kuna wenye pia wako home wanatamani kufika place kama hapa, na si tumepata hiyo chance, na tunashukuru our president. The journey has not been easy. Tumefight na tumework, imekuwa poa, na tulitaka tupeleke Mr. President World Cup, na Mr. President, tangu nizaliwe, you are the first president kupeleka team World Cup, na tunakupeleka, na tunashukuru wazazi wetu kwa tupea hii chance kukuja kuwakilisha Kenya. Si easy, na at least kuje to pursue our talent. Nashukuru the federation kwa kutupea the support kwa camp. Tumepata everything, hatujakosa chochote, na tunathank pia the government for the support, kuleta mafans the time we needed them. Na also Mr. President, naweza sema jani jakuwa rahisi, even though kumekuwa na challenges, but tumefight, hatujangalia hizo challenges venye zinanini. Now for now that we are qualified for the World Cup, na naweza penda kusema like tuko na request Mr. President, na ya kwanza tunaomba kama unaweza provide a medical cover to all of us, all of the players, to all of the players, the technical bench. Juu unapata time mtu ameumia, mchezaji ameumia, where we are coming from ni a poor background. Mzazi haizi afford kulipa the medication. Junapata mtu anafaa kwenda surgery, but I believe the surgery inaweza kuwa expensive. So wazazi wetu hawana hiyo pesa hiyo ku afford kulipa. So tunaomba kama unaweza tusaidia na hiyo medical cover. Then affordable houses. Tunaomba affordable houses, Mr. President. Most of us tunatoka kwa ghetto. Unaona, like Mathare, Kibra, Kawangware, na tuseme kuna places zingine crime scenes zinapatikana. So unapata si wachezaji tunaishi huku, tunaweza patikana kwa hizo some scenes. So it has not been easy with us. So tunaomba kama unaweza toka huko kwa ghetto to change at least lifestyle. Ya mwisho tunaomba kaa unaweza venye ulifanyia Maboy Chan. Tunaomba kaa unaweza tufanyia hivyo through our parents, though all of us tunatoka poor background. Unapata hizi vitu kidogo tunapata huku camp. Unapata mzazi ametumiwa, ukifika home hakuna hata kitu ile wewe mwenyewe unaweza save. Unaona? Sasa tunaomba kama unaweza tufanyia hivyo through our parents na everyone wenye wako hapa, the technical bench. Na pia wa technical bench tunawashukuru sana kwa kutuaminia, na out of so many players mkatuona sisi, coach Cheche, coach Anti, coach Vijago and all the rest. Tunawashukuru sana for the support umetupea, umetubelieve, na pia sisi hatujawaachilia, hatowaangusha. So Mr. President, tunaomba kaa unaweza fanya hivyo, weka mawe. And all few remarks, Mr. President, may God bless you. Asanteni.
Beverly amejitetea kabisa. Sasa kwa heshima naomba rais uniruhusie ni mwalike Mwanalima Adam ambaye ni captain wa Harambee Starlets. Tumpigie makofi akija. Pia yeye atuelezee kile ambacho wanatarajia WAFCON. Karibu sana Mwanalima.
Good morning, guys. First, naweza shukuru Mungu kwa opportunity. Si rahisi. Kuna watu wenye wametamani kushika hata mkono wa president, hawajawahi, but si leo tumeshika, tunasema ni asante. Mr. President, timu yangu tunaenda AFCON, African Cup of Nations, for the second time since 2016. Yeah, I think last AFCON to qualify 2016 as a Kenyan. So now Mr. President, tunaenda AFCON sisi kama Starlet. Na hao wachezaji wangu pale unawaona, wengi wao pale ni wazazi. Yeah, na nikisema mzazi namaanisha mtu mwenye alijifungua maybe akarudi ball, kitu kama hiyo. So Mr. President, wachezaji wangu hii ni step amemake. Pia sisi naomba utuangalilie kitu. Juu si rahisi. Juu after hapo pia sisi tutakupeleka World Cup. Niko sure. Kitu ingine venye Captain Junior Starlet amesema hapa, ameongea mingi sana. Kwanza tunakushukuru juu hiyo opportunity umetupea na Federation Technical Bench yetu. Wamefanya kazi fiti, si rahisi by the way Mr. President. Ndio timu iqualify ama ifike penye imefika. Au watu wamecheza part kubwa sana. Juu wako na group almost 29 players. Kudeal nao watu si rahisi. Mimi mwenyewe hapa nachoka president. So kama Mr. President unaweza cheza kiwewe. Venye tu ulisema ile siku tukicheza kisisi pia utacheza kiwewe. Please tusikie kilio chetu. Juu bila sisi president usingetoka. Na maanisha sisi ni wasichana ndio tulikuleta hapa kwa dunia. So Mr. President, mwenye tunaongea si tuko na safari leo, tuna travel kwenda France. Kampi yetu ndio tuende African Cup of Nation. Venye nimesimama hapa, mambo haijaenda venye imeenda, but venye tumekuona, I hope kila kitu itakuwa safi. Wacha tutoke hapa kama tunafurahia, ndio hiyo kampu ikikuwa mzuri. Mr. President, game ya kwanza tunaanza na host Morocco. Yeah, then tucheze na Algeria, then Senegal. So naona hiyo ni group of death. Kama unaweza tuwa mkono venye unasemaga, haitakuwa mbaya pia. Imagine wasichana nataka tuka support hivi, washikilie tu hivi, utapenda. So Mr. President, pia hapa kwa timu yangu kuna makurutu. Kuna makurutu tumewatoa kwa, wametusaidia juu wameitwa pia ku represent nchi. So Mr. President, kama wanaweza toka pale pia ukawapea kakitu tu, unajua juu wamepeleka timu AFCON na bado ukaongezea kakitu, mimi ningeshukuru na I think ita motivate zaidi. Na venye sasa tunaenda, usituachilie sisi wote na junior na venye wamekwambia sisi tumetoka kwa background mbaya sana Mr. President. Ni sisi ndio manyumbani unatuangalia. So venye tumekuja hapa, ile allowance ni divide by maybe mko 10. Sasa ile kila mtu sawa anajua sisi. Kwanza wakishatuona na wewe, sasa ni mbaya. Ni mbaya kabisa. So kama kuna dongo ikuwe nene kabisa. So Mr. President, tumeshukuru tena na tena. Sisi wote hata majunia wakienda World Cup pia na kuashua. Umeona venye wamecheza hapa, ni watu wako determine, watu wanataka wanaona mbele. So mimi naweza sema tukimalizana hapa usituachilie hivi sasa ndio baadaye tuende kwa Mr. President Hussein. Mr. President, tukishatoka hapa unaona talent venye ziko hapa. So Mr. President, tuangalie, tushike tu poa mkono venye ulishika watu wa Chan. Imagine hatukufurahia. Pia sisi tufanyie kitu, pia sisi tuseme president halali upande moja. Juu ndio ni baba yetu. Ukisema unalala hii side moja, si poa. So mimi nimeshukuru sana na nimeshukuru technical bench ya junior na senior na federation na we Mr. President na watu wote, tunasema ni asante. Tukaribishe tena na tena. Si leo tu, siku nyingine pia na nyingine. Asanteni guys.
Asante sana Mwanalima. Your Excellency, I'll now call on Coach Mildred Cheche, who will speak on behalf of the technical bench. Tumpigie makofi tafadhali. Coach Cheche ambaye ataongea kwa niaba ya technical bench on both teams. Karibu.
All protocols observed. Good morning. Your Excellency, thank you for inviting us for this wonderful breakfast. As the head coach of the Under-17, we really thank you for the invite. First of all, I want to thank you for supporting our team. It has not been easy. From the beginning of this journey, we've had the support of the government, we've had the support of the federation, and now we are here, we've qualified for the second time in a row. So, Mr. President, mine will be short. We are going to compete at the World Cup. We want to go beyond the group stages. And then now, once we go beyond the group stages, I have with me a technical bench that is very formidable. And I would ask them to rise so that you can see them. Please rise. These men and women, they've done really well. Taking a team to the World Cup twice is not easy. So, Mr. President, my first request would be, please see that they have a contract with the government that they may continue to nurture talent every single day, and World Cup should be a routine for the technical bench. Second of all, I would ask, I have with me 2 KDF officers, Edith and George, please rise. Mr. President, they have served this country faithfully and willfully, and I would ask, please, see that they get a promotion, because taking a team to the World Cup twice is not something that has happened in this country. And lastly, as our captain has said, most of the players and coaches, they don't come from a well-off families, but through your projects, the affordable housing in different parts of the countries. So with your blessing, Your Excellency, please see to it that each and every member of the technical bench and the players, they at least get a house through your blessing. Ya mwisho nikiwacha vizungu mingi, nitasema weka mawe kwa technical bench na kwa players. Asanteni.
With your permission, Your Excellency, let us also hear from the coach of Harambee Starlets, very briefly. Pia aje anene machache, the coach for Harambee Starlets, to also give assurance to His Excellency now that you're carrying the flag for Kenya. Karibu.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, and all protocols observed, good morning. Pole yangu si machache, nataka kuzungumza kidogo, Mr. President. First of all, when we come here, we always come for requests. But I want to say thank you to the government for supporting us. Thank you to the Federation. I want to thank the women parliamentarians. They're so special. They support us in every match. They speak about our matches. They sensitize people about our matches. And we are really grateful. Thank you to the Federation. Thank you to the NEC members. And to my technical bench, can they please rise also? You see the guys in black, men and women in black. Thank you for the good work. Thank you for holding the team together. Mr. President, si tu tunaendelea kusema uweke mawe. Asante. I have a few things that I really want to address, Mr. President. First is to congratulate the junior starlets for their second qualification to World Cup. It's not an easy thing. They've done it for the second time. And Mr. President, the Under-17 World Cup is annual. It's an annual event, which means that after the qualifiers, they begin again to preparation for, they go for the qualifiers, they play the World Cup, and then begin the qualifiers again. So it's a lot of work for them. And as they've asked for contract, I'll also kindly ask for contract for my technical bench. Speaking on the issue of Under-17, Mr. President, and you'll allow me to address my CS for sports, and I wish that the CS for education was also here. It will be good for us as a government and the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Sports, FKF, Kenya Secondary School Games, to have a collaboration so that we are able to identify good talent, we are able to work on good talent, so that we can have consistency on qualifying. If we can qualify every year, then that means that we are going to be a powerhouse in football in coming few years. And it is very possible, Mr. President. Secondly, Mr. President, si tuna watch World Cup. Kenya iko World Cup kweli? Kenya iko World Cup kweli? But Mr. President, we are watching free-to-air World Cup. My request today here is that you allow our National Broadcasting Corporation at least to get the rights to air the AFCON. It will be good for Kenyans. Thank you. It will be good for Kenyans who back at home to watch us play, to cheer us, and to walk with us through the journey. If it is possible, Mr. President, we are going to be grateful. The third one, President, we are hosting AFCON in 2027, sorry. there will be another WAFCON in 2028. President, ushatengeneza viwanja, infrastructure ushatengeneza, tuko tayari. Tuletea WAFCON nyumbani. We request you. Last and not least, niko kila tu mawe kila saa. Motivation, Mr. President, to the players, of course, and the technical team. Kila mtu tukizungumza, we are asking for affordable houses. We are also asking for a good send-off and a good motivation. We are not only going to play the WAFCON, we are going to play the World Cup qualifiers. If we get to the semi-finals, we qualify for the World Cup automatically. So our request is that you cheer us on with good motivation. Thank you, Mr. President, for hosting us.
Tumpongeze tena kwa makofi. Your Excellency, at this point, allow me to invite the FKF President, Hussein Mohammed, to also come and speak briefly before we invite the Cabinet Secretary to invite His Excellency. Karibu.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Cabinet Secretary Salim Vuria, Cabinet Secretary for Sports, PS Elijah Mwangi, NEC members FKEF, teams that are present here today, members of Parliament, members of Senate represented here today, my staff, members of the Fourth Estate, good morning. Your Excellency, I had a list of things that I wanted also to request for, but I will skip that list considering how many requests you have received today. I wish to support the girls by ensuring that we continue to put in structures and continue to put in systems that will continue to enhance the value of their participation in these competitions. Your Excellency, WAFCON is a big deal for us. As the girls head to Morocco on this week, later on this week, they'll be playing the host country on the 26th. They'll be playing Senegal. They will be playing Algeria in the group stages. And as you've heard, that is the group of death. But I want to remind all of us that when we were drawn against the giants of African football during last year's CHAN, we were able to show the rest of the world that Kenya is also a football powerhouse. You remember we went all the way to the quarterfinals and we managed to make our country proud despite being in the group of death. So I'm very confident to the starlets, to the Harambee starlets, that you will be able to succeed come WAFCON later on this month. And Your Excellency, WAFCON for us is so important and critical because it is also World Cup qualifier for the senior team. And not if, God willing, as we say inshallah, when they make it to the semi-finals, they automatically qualify for World Cup for the senior team. I know with the right motivation, this team has the capacity to go all the way to the semi-finals of WAFCON. For the starlets, so it is a big deal. For the Harambee Junior Starlets, Your Excellency, for the first time, we had a record number of fans. It has never been witnessed at Nyayo Stadium. Over 20,000 people came out in, I mean, you saw on the clip, it was amazing, it was phenomenal, and that shows us that football, especially women football, is on the rise. For the first time, Your Excellency, since we took over this administration, the Women Premier League has never had a sponsor, has never had prize money. Courtesy to your intervention through Cape Media, there were sponsors for the FIFA series, which was again the first women FIFA tournament in the world. The first ever, the inaugural FIFA women tournament in the world was hosted in Kenya. And that is no mean feat. We were able to mobilize resources that enabled the WPL to now get prize money for the first time in our local league. So women football is on the rise. You're performing very well, and we are going to support you all the way. During this WAFCON, Your Excellency, we also have 3 referees from Kenya who will be participating at the WAFCON. We have Peter Wawero, Josephine Wanjiru, and Elizabeth Njoroge, who will be at the WAFCON competitions this month and next month, as well as the competition goes into August. Congratulations to all of you. Your Excellency, today there's something that is very close to our heart, and it's something I want to speak about passionately. For very long, since independence, Kenya has never prioritized sports, and that's a fact. This is the first administration under your presidency, the first government that has invested considerable amounts of resources into development of sports infrastructure. Since independence, we've never witnessed this. Over 30 facilities, sports facilities across the country are being built today. And Your Excellency, as you build that hardware, as you build these facilities across in every county, they will mean little if there's no software to operate in that hardware. And the software is the leagues and competitions at the grassroots. It is the leagues at the top, the SportPesa League. And yesterday, I witnessed you supporting Migori. Migori is one of the community clubs that is now coming from county to the nationals, to the SportPesa League, the top league in the country. We have 2 other teams. Mombasa United is now coming to the Premier League, to the SportPesa League. You have 3KFC from Embu also coming to the top league. We have more community clubs coming to the top league. So as Your Excellency, you're building this infrastructure as a federation, together with the government, and I wish to thank my brother CS Salim Vuria and PS Elijah, and my brother Ibrahim, I saw him somewhere here from the Sports Fund, for the work that they have put in to support the federation. The CS has been in the front line to build FKF and to help us achieve our objectives. I want to speak directly to the millions of youth out there in the rest of the country. His Excellency the President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, has built the facilities for us. There is no other government that has invested in creative economy for the youth. Millions and millions of you will be touched directly by this. It is a unique moment in our history that we are seeing this kind of development in creative economy sector and in the sports sector. And I give you assurances, Your Excellency, that today we will do everything in our power to ensure that the software is right, that we commercialize the sport and bring resources to the pockets of our footballers across this nation. Mine is to say hongera to the starlets, hongera to the junior starlets for what you have achieved. We are behind you 100%. We will be with you along this journey, and we want to make these qualifications the norm. It is not going to be a unique situation moving forward. This will be the norm for us to continue succeeding. AFCON is around the corner, 2027. We are preparing Harambee Stars. We will put everything behind them as well, with your support, Your Excellency. And for me, my only request is, as we build the software as well, we also have a little bit of hardware request. I inherited a shell of an institution. Everybody knows this. It's not a secret. And we are trying to renovate our offices to give some dignity to our working environment. And if there's anything that can be done in that regard, as we support the teams, we would like some support to build our institution by giving dignity to our offices. So any support we can get in that regard, we'll be very grateful. With those very many or very few remarks, I say thank you very much. May God bless you. May God continue to give you the wisdom to continue investing in sports, and to the youth all over this country. Please, this is your moment. Grab it. Let's run with it. Millions of us can make that difference. So let's not lose this opportunity. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
It is now my honor to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, Honorable Salim Vuria. Makofi kwake tafadhali. Welcome, Waziri.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, the PS, FKF President, and all delegations, the captains of the two teams, honorable members of parliament, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Your Excellency, in the midst, we have members of parliament who have been very, very supportive and very giving inspiration to the team. Allow me, Your Excellency, to donate 1 minute to their team leader, Honorable Irene Mayaka, just to come here and say a few words.
Thank you very much, Waziri. Your Excellency, Mr. President, allow me to ride on the protocol that has already been established. Good morning, everyone. First, before I say anything, please let me allow my colleagues to stand up so that they may be recognized. We have Honorable Beatrice Elachi, MP for Dagoretti. We have Honorable Fatuma Mohammed, Women Rep for Migori. We have the Senator Hamida Kibwana, nominated Senator, Senator Tabitha, nominated Senator Mutinda, Honorable Esther Passaris, the Women Rep for Nairobi, and Senator Karen Nyamu, nominated Senator. Your Excellency, first of all, is to thank you. As everyone has said, we have never had a president who has given so much. For us who are in the sports fraternity, the fans, the players, the whole country, we really, really appreciate you. And it is no surprise that we have our two women teams actually representing us. To the junior starlets and the Harambee starlets, my young sisters, congratulations. You have made this country proud. We continue to support you. And Your Excellency, I remember when junior starlets first went to the World Cup, there was an issue of some of them who were in grade 9 and in Form 4 who were not able to, who had to get permission to be able to do special examinations. And I hope that will also be done for them when they go for the World Cup in October, that they will not be affected and that they'll have special exams to participate. Secondly, Your Excellency, is to thank FKF for what they have done for the sports fraternity in this country, and also the technical teams for the two teams. Your Excellency, as FKF President had said, he spoke about the Women League, and they've had a lot of issues. The Women League is not very well sponsored, and we'd really like for them to have sponsorship. But also, Your Excellency, yesterday when you were receiving Migori, the youth team, there was outcry from the National Super League winners, the Shabana Starlets and the Madari, because they've also been promoted. And Your Excellency, unajua kucheza kama wewe. Wale wasichana pia wachezewe kama vile unajua. And then also, Your Excellency, as members of parliament, there are a lot of regulations. We've spoken a lot with FKF where they need our support, and we are always at hand as members of parliament, and you know this, to ensure that we support your administration so that we do the best for the sports of this country. And speaking of regulation and bills, Your Excellency, I did sponsor a sports amendment bill that seeks to criminalize match fixing and match manipulation in Kenya, because what we want is to have sports integrity. And I know you're a big supporter of sports integrity. That bill is currently at the second reading, and I know when we go back, we will make sure that it actually goes through so that you are sent to it and we support sports integrity. Having said that, Your Excellency, vile wasichana wamesema, wekelea mawe. Wewe unajua kucheza kama wewe. And I just want to assure the nation and even the people who are watching us, Your Excellency, that because of the good work that you keep doing, because of the development agenda that you have, I assure you that we'll keep supporting your administration na tutam inakuja. Asanteni sana.
Your Excellency, today is a very, very historic moment where you have taken leadership to host our girls, and our girls have done this country proud by qualifying for key international tournaments. Your Excellency, I have watched them play, and I was there on Sunday, and I could see the inspiration and the hard work and the tact and the strategic retreat they did in the second half, which then bore fruit. So I think, Your Excellency, you have brought a lot of honor and dignity to sports, because you always give an opportunity to sportsmen and women, to come to State House. And truly, Your Excellency, sports is a strategic enabler for the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. And that is why before you, from a humble beginning, the two girls have earned a place in the high table. This is not a mean feat. It demonstrates also their hard work, and it demonstrates your enabling environment for them to realize their potential. Your Excellency, these girls and the technical teams here have proved that if you believe in yourself and you believe in your country, you can go places. And this message should go to the naysayers, those who keep propagating, profiling this country negatively. We have before you, Your Excellency, girls from diverse communities who are united through sports, who are profiling our country, not just here, but also abroad. And therefore, this is the spirit, Your Excellency, that we want to work with. And I want to assure you, as a ministry, we will continue to implement with speed the directions on infrastructure, but also to reform policies and legislation to make sports a source of livelihood. And that is why, Your Excellency, I want to thank the members of Parliament sitting before you. They are not in any committee within sports, but they have volunteered their time, their resources to inspire these girls. So, Your Excellency, just also to say that as a Minister of Sports, we are already working with the Minister of Education through the Kenya Academy of Sports to ensure that we get the talents from the grassroots. When there are school competitions, we always have scouts who also identify the talents that can be illuminated to the national level. So, Your Excellency, we want to thank you. And this is the first time that we have a leadership that is very, very clear on matters of talent development. And that is why we also want to rally all Kenyans to support His Excellency the President as we build the youth to realize their potential. So, Your Excellency, with those many remarks, I wish to ask all of us to stand as we usher in His Excellency the President to make his remarks. Asante sana, Your Excellency, na tutaendelea kukuunga mkono ili vipawa viweze kuwa ndio maisha ya hawa vijana.
Thank you very much, Salim. Please, let's take our seats. Na asanteni sana na karibuni. Our two coaches, members of the technical bench, my dear Harambee starlets and junior starlets, let me remind you of what you have just accomplished, in case you are not fully sunk in. You have qualified for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup for the second time in history. Congratulations, junior starlets. Pongezi. And for our Harambee starlets, you've qualified to participate in WAFCON. Again, congratulations. You are going to Morocco to wear the colors of Kenya on the biggest stage in world football. There is no greater honor for any sportsman or woman than representing your motherland before the world. Congratulations. The people of Kenya, I must say, are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations. Equally, I want to congratulate the Harambee Starlets who also are here with us, as I have said, for qualifying for the 2026 Women Africa Cup of Nations, which takes place again in Morocco from the 25th of July to 16th August 2026. The country is truly proud of your achievements, and we shall be cheering you on as you represent us at the continental level. As you head to Morocco to represent our nation, you carry the hopes and the pride of every Kenyan. And we wish you every success on this journey. I want to tell you why this morning matters not only to me, but also to every Kenyan and every Kenyan watching. Extraordinary achievements are rarely born from extraordinary circumstances. They are born from ordinary people who simply refuse to surrender when the odds are against them. Let us go back to Sunday. At Nyayo Stadium, because it tells us everything about who Junior Starlets are. At halftime, the Junior Starlets were 1 goal down to South Africa. The stadium was tense. The nation was anxious. Coach Cheche, I am sure, noted that. In those first few minutes, the atmosphere was intimidating for everyone. Many teams in that position would have retreated, but you didn't. In the 71st minute, Gaudensha Maloba, a round of applause for her, a young girl from Lindi, here in Kibra, scored the equalizer that changed the direction of the match. From that moment, you did not merely recover, you took control. Won 3-1 on the day and completed a 5-1 aggregate victory and booked your place at FIFA World Cup. That goal carries a lesson far greater than football. It reminds us that when young people are given an opportunity and trusted to perform, they often rise beyond every expectation. Gaudensha rose to the occasion, and I want every young girl watching from all corners of Kenya to know that one day it could be them. There is another story that deserves to be told. Elizabeth Opio, you are only 16 years old and a grade 9 student at Onding Junior Secondary School in Game, down in Siaya. Every day, you balance your education with football and athletics, competing in both the 200 and the 400 meters. Look at that. There is school on one side, there is football on another side, and there is athletics somewhere. Your journey reminds us that excellence has no age, and that discipline in classroom and discipline on playing field reinforces each other. Elizabeth and Gaudensha are not exceptions. They represent every one of you seated here today, and you are a living proof that Kenya's future is full of promise. None of this, however, happens without leadership. Coach Cheche, tumpigie makofi huyo. And your assistant coaches, and your technical bench, congratulations for the leadership you have demonstrated. And my coach here, where is the other good coach here? My dear sister, congratulations again to Mpigie Makofi and your assistant coaches and your technical bench for providing extraordinary leadership. Today, the nation salutes you. You have achieved something no Kenyan football coach, man and woman, has ever achieved. You have guided a national team to FIFA World Cup twice. On behalf of the people of Kenya, nasema asante. I equally applaud every member of the technical bench, the trainers, physiotherapists, and support staff. You are the unsung heroes behind the scenes. 2 years ago, in the Dominican Republic, you faced England, North Korea, and Mexico. Although you lost to England and North Korea, you defeated Mexico, a country with a proud football tradition and previous World Cup successes. This time, this time, I challenge you to aim higher. Aim to qualify from the group stages. Believe that you can compete with anyone FIFA places before you. I know you will. Na mumesema ya kwamba mkicheza kama nyinyi, na mimi nitafanya nini? Nitacheza kama mimi. Sasa, tugawane hivyo. Nyinyi mkicheza kama nyinyi, I promise you, mimi nitacheza kama mimi. So, twende namna hiyo. Like many of you, I have been following the ongoing FIFA World Cup with very great interest, by the way. One story has particularly inspired me. Cape Verde, a nation of barely 600,000 people, stood shoulder to shoulder with some of football's biggest names, including Spain, Uruguay, and Argentina. They reminded the world that courage can neutralize reputation and belief can overcome pedigree. I want you girls to carry this lesson with you. To every girl watching us from Game in Siaya, Kibra in Nairobi, Amalemba in Kakamega, Tarbach in Wajir, Bamba in Kilifi, or from Lokichar in Turkana, hear this clearly. Where you come from does not determine where you can go. Talent is not confined to big cities. Greatness is not reserved for a privileged few. It can emerge from every village, every school, every county. Dream boldly, work relentlessly, and when opportunity comes, be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this achievement is not an accident, and it must not be a one-off, as we have been told here. We must make it the usual rather than the exception. Nations that consistently excel in sports invest in young people long before the world knows their names. That is exactly what Kenya is doing. At the grassroots, more than 10,000 young athletes are currently enrolled in structured development programs run through our schools, county governments, and the Kenya Academy of Sports. Elizabeth Opio, Gaudentia Maloba, and Brenda Awor are products of that deliberate investment. They were identified through the Kenya Schools Sports Association, and Kenya Academy of Sports holiday camps. Sorry. We are equally investing in the people who produce champions. More than 6,000 coaches, trainers, physiotherapists, and sports administrators have undergone specialized capacity building programs through the Kenya Academy of Sports and our national federations. On sports infrastructure, Talanta Sports City, the Raila Odinga Stadium in Nairobi is now 95% complete. Across the country, we are building another 32 modern stadia designed to be far more than sports venues. They will serve as centers of training, innovation, and economic opportunity, equipped with high-quality playing fields, health facilities, digital hubs, innovation centers, meeting spaces, restaurants, and retail outlets. Our commitment goes beyond infrastructure. Last year alone, the government of Kenya spent 4.5 billion Kenya shillings to support our national teams, covering accommodation, kits, allowances, and logistics so that our athletes can train and compete in dignity. To our junior starlets, very soon you will walk onto a football pitch in Morocco. The Kenyan flag will be played. And just before kickoff, each one of you will place your hand over the badge on your jersey. Our national anthem will be played. In that moment, remember this, that badge is bigger than football. It carries the dreams of millions of Kenyans. It carries the pride of an entire nation. Go and make history once again. Mtafanya hivyo? Beverly, mko tayari? Mko tayari, eh? Very good. Manamali, are you ready? Or the WAFCON? Mtafanya bidii? Very good. Nimewasikiza kwa makini wakati mmezungumza hapa. As daughters of this nation, as our girls, and we are very, very proud of you. We are very, very proud of you. Nimewasikiza vile mmeongea, mumesema tuwashughulikie. Mumesema mambo matatu ya muhimu ambayo nimesikia. Mumezungumzia kuhusu mambo ya afya. Na mumesema mnataka kila mmoja wenu apate nafasi ya kuwa na bima ya afya. Na nakubaliana na nyinyi 100%. Katiba ya Kenya inasema katika sehemu ya 43, afya sio starehe ya wale wanaweza. Afya ni haki ya kila Mkenya. Na kwa sababu hivyo ndio tuko na program ya kuhakikisha ya kwamba hata wale ambao hawana uwezo mkubwa wa kifedha pia na wao afya yao, matibabu yao inasimamiwa na serikali ya Kenya. Therefore, I want to assure you as you step forward that you will have a cover that will cover everything, including the surgery that you have talked about. We will make sure. And not just for you, also make sure that every parent and every Kenyan has an opportunity for them and their medical cover through our universal health coverage to be covered. And that is the reason why today we have 31.7 million Kenyans registered in SHA. I want to encourage the people of our great nation to listen to Beverly so that we can all move together. You have also told me that some of you come from informal settlements, you know, and we all understand the indignity of living in informal settlements. There is no running water, there is no toilet, proper toilet. Sometimes you have to pay to use the toilet. There are no proper roads. There is no proper connection to electricity and all the other things. And that level of indignity dehumanizes people. And when I hear you say that you want us to get you out of the slums to proper and decent living conditions, it goes beyond what you're saying. You are saying something very, very profound. Not just you. No Kenyan should live in those kind of conditions. And it is the reason why we have done whatever we could to roll out the most comprehensive housing program in Kenya. So, Beverly and your team, it is not you that we want, and those who live in the slums, that we want to get you out of the slums. We want to get rid of the slums. Because no Kenyan deserves to live in squalor. So, vile umeniuliza, ndivyo tutafanya. Sio peke yake kuwaondoa ninyi vile mmeniuliza kutoka slums, lakini pia kuondoa kabisa slums yenyewe, so that pale tujenge manyumba ambayo itakuwa inatosha mwananchi wa Kenya kuishi mahali kuna maji, kuna stima, kuna barabara, kuna usafi, because that is the command we have from the Constitution of Kenya. And therefore, this morning, you've spoken to me beyond your circumstances. You are just reminding the nation that there are people who live in dehumanizing conditions, and we must do everything in our power. And I want to promise you, Beverly, as I promise every other Kenyan, that I will do my very best to make sure that we build as many houses as possible, and God willing, in the very near future, between 15 and 20 years, there will be nobody living in a slum. By God's grace. And finally, you have reminded me that vile tulifanya na wale wangwana wa Harambee Stars, tufanye hivyo. Si ndio? Sasa na nyinyi tutakubaliana vile tutatembea pamoja. Sawa? I want the Ministry of Sports, the CS is here, and your team, to calibrate. You know, we need to tufanye deal na hawa warembo wetu. Wakifanya hivi, tunafanya hivi. Wakifanya hivi, tunafanya hivi. Muniandikie, alafu nikuje nipangane na wao. Sawa sawa? So, si mnajua hata wale jamaa tulipangana na wao. Niliwaambia mkisongesha namna hii, mimi nasongesha namna hii. Mkisongesha namna hii, Bwana President. So, utapanga vile tulipanga wale wengine. Sawa sawa? So, but you promise that you will do your best, right? And I want to promise you that I will be following, and I am very confident that millions of Kenyans will be following. So, asanteni sana. I know this was breakfast. We must not make it longer than this. Asanteni sana. All the other things have been done. I have been briefed by the PS, Elijah there, that all allowances have been paid, and we've made sure that whatever it is that is on the part of government has been done already. He tells me he has already paid out 33 million shillings to make sure that all of us are going the right direction. And if there will be any other additional issues, I will make sure that everybody is taken care of. If there is something that is still outstanding, we will make sure that everybody is taken care of. We want you to play not with a background that there is something outstanding. And I promise you that when all this is done, we will come back here and we will agree on how to go forward. Asanteni sana, God bless you, good luck, and I wish you well. Asante.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll request that you remain there just for the gifts so that we can now progress to breakfast. Let's take our seats, please. Allow me to invite the CS and FKF President to present the first, which is a CAF President's Outstanding Achievement Award 2025. This was, the award ceremony took place in Rabat, Morocco, and it is an award that was given by CAF specifically for upgrading stadiums, improving logistics, and co-hosting the Chan tournament, which Dr. Patrice Motsepe referred to as a historic success. So now this is the official presentation. Makofi tafadhali. This is an award from CAF, which was presented to His Excellency the President in absentia, but now the official presentation. Thank you, Your Excellency, for an outstanding job. Also, Your Excellency, we have awards of a jersey and a ball, and I request the two captains to kindly come and present that. The two captains to come and present a jersey and a ball for His Excellency that will be put somewhere so that as you're playing, he will look at it and remember that you are representing Kenya and flying the Kenyan flag high. Makofi tafadhali. We have a signed jersey there for His Excellency. A signed jersey and a ball. Wonderful. Mpira pia tafadhali tumpatie for that photo opportunity. Wonderful. Makofi. Thank you. Your Excellency, we may now progress to have breakfast, after which we shall do a brief photo session with all the teams. But first, let us... Oh, there's also another jersey. Oh, there's two jerseys. There's one for the Junior Starlets and Harambee Starlets. Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Your Excellency. We may now progress to have breakfast, and shortly after we'll have a brief